and welcome to the One Stop Wrestling YouTube channel. And as you can see, we got a very special guest today. We got Chris Irvin, who works for Solar Championship Wrestling.
Here.
I am your host, Allan Awesome, joined by Alfonso Simeon. And we got Chris Irvin today. How are you today, bud?
Good, how are you?
Great in this early, cold morning. Alfonso, how are you, bud?
All good here. Very happy to have this guest today and very happy to hear about him.
Yes. So we'll get right in it. Chris, what's your training like?
The training, on Mondays, we do it 3 days a week. And, on Tuesdays will be for cardio and stuff. And then, Mondays and Thursdays, that straight psychology, ring stuff, the important stuff, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Alfonso.
But yeah, training's been pretty good though. Training's been pretty. It's SOAR Championship Wrestling, by the way. It's like soar, like an eagle. You know what I'm saying?
SOAR.
Yeah, it's an acronym for stand out above the rest.
I like that. A lot.
It's real unique for a wrestling promotion.
Yeah.
You get the 3-letter ones. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. That is started by Sir Mo from Men on a Mission. Like, what is that like?
Well, Mo's cool. Mo's real cool, and he definitely tells you some gems.
Oh, I would just like to listen to some of the stories with Mabel.
Oh yeah.
Oh my God, that'd be excellent. That would be
a lot
excellent.
of stories, a lot of 2-3 hour speeches. A lot of that, but yeah, like I said, there's definitely some gems in there when he's talking. There's definitely something you want to listen to.
That is great. Alfonso?
Chris, I have been checking out your Twitter account because you are an avid Twitter guy. You love to tweet. You love to tweet about wrestling. You love to tweet about almost everything. And one thing that stands out for me is that you're also a skateboarder guy. Like you love to skateboard, you love to skate, and there is another big skateboarder guy in the wrestling world right now. Are you going to call him out one day? Are you going to have a skate off? Are you going to do something about that? Because I don't think the world is big enough for 2 skateboarder guys right now.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I would love to do a program with like Darby or any of the other skaters that wrestle as well. But I never really planned on bringing my board or involving it too much. When I shoot like promos and stuff, like I might be at the skate park, just to let them know, this is what I be doing too. Or I have yet to get in one, but if I get in like a street fight or like a last man standing, I'll definitely bring the board out with me, as a weapon. But I try to separate the two. Okay, I definitely love skateboarding. I've been doing it since I was a kid.
Yeah, those skateboarders looks like they were hurt.
Oh yeah.
So what is like a wrestler that you remember watching on TV that like really got you into wrestling?
Well, my first favorite wrestler ever was The Rock. And this was before I even started watching the product because my big cousin would have the games. So I was playing before I even watched wrestling. I was playing, WWF Warzone, Midway game, and I was playing Just Bring It and stuff like that, and Know Your Role. So, I knew who the roster was before I got into it. And then when I got into it, my favorite wrestlers were John Cena and The Undertaker. So this is like Ruthless Aggression. John Cena's rapping, that's what really got me into it. I was like, oh yeah, John Cena is my guy.
That I loved rapping John Cena. I loved it. Warzone, you weren't playing No Mercy?
No, there weren't many Nintendo consoles in the households. We were always like PlayStation people.
Yeah, Warzone was so tough for me.
Yeah, Warzone was. It did not age well. I'm not.
No,
it did not age well.
I would kill to play it again though, but I would kill to play No Mercy again.
You could hit people with TVs on that one. Unique in some areas.
Oh yeah. Alfonso, you got another one?
Chris, for me, also something that stands out is that you love to produce music. Like, you love music, you're a skateboarder also, and you're also a wrestler. you have three different personalities in only one guy, and I think that's awesome because like we are not only like a wrestler, we're not only like a guy that works for One Stop Wrestling. We do a lot of things with our days, with our hobbies, and what we love. So tell us a little bit about that. Like, how do you become a wrestler? But how do you keep the other two things like alive? How do you have time for doing all that at the same time?
Well, wrestling, you definitely don't want to. It's definitely not something you can do every day, unless you're working every day. You know what I'm saying? Unless you're just booked every single day. But so, like skateboarding is definitely something I use to, just get off some stress about just everything in life. Cause life comes at you in many, many ways. And skateboarding really keeps me like grounded. Like if I feel really bad in my life, like, and I look in the mirror, there's one thing that's usually common is that I ain't been skating. That's why life seems to be hitting me hard. So I try to get out there on the skateboard, and then music is just something. That's also a thing. Like you can't do athletic stuff all the time. So when I got free time, if I don't feel like watching TV or something, I might make a beat right quick. Do something productive. I'm always looking to learn something new.
Oh yeah, gotta stay busy.
Yes.
What is the first show that you ever went to? A first wrestling show that you ever went to that you remember saying like, "Oh, now I need to get into this."
Well, I wouldn't say it's a show that made me like ultimately get into it, but the first show I did attend was a house show. It was a Raw house show in Abilene, Texas, and I met like this was like 06. So like I met like everybody, like the Spirit Squad. I met Kane, the Big Show. I met Viscera. I met Cena, Edge. This was right when he screwed John Cena over. This was right after that shit. I met Randy Orton. This was right after he RKO'd Hulk Hogan on the car. This is his ass gonna be like, oh yeah, man, my shoulder still hurts from that. Man, I'm still mad at Randy Orton for that. But yeah, I met that was a good time. And then I also went to Full Sail, so I would get that for free. You know what I'm saying? Going to those NXT shows, being a student there and all.
I wanted to go to Full Sail. I also am like radio broadcasting. Like I went to school for radio broadcasting too. Okay. I've always wanted to go to Full Sail. That experience must have been pretty cool.
Honestly, it was different. Full Sail was different. It's an accelerated program, so it was different. I'm not gonna lie, I failed the fuck out of it. So, hey, we here, we bounce back. We got that degree. We bounce back. We all right. That's what life's about.
Exactly. Well, is there a favorite wrestling theme song that you have?
I'm not gonna lie, like this is probably one that people don't say. Back in the day, my favorite one used to be AJ Styles' TNA theme song. Like, get ready to fly. Like that'll go hard. I like his New Japan theme too, AJ Styles. I loved his New Japan one. Damn. I'm just trying to think of some more that like CM Punk has always had great ones. I like his Kill Switch Engage one more than I like the Cult of Personality. Yeah, that's one of my favorite ones ever.
Ah man, Orton's like before he had voices. That one was the best.
Apparently he hated that one.
What?
Yeah, he hated that one. But I think everybody loved it. Like I don't know what's wrong with him because
that I think Broken Dreams. I love Drew's Broken Dreams theme. That's so good.
I'm very sad that it didn't make it like a full comeback because I was expecting to make it like a full comeback, but it didn't make the full comeback. But maybe we're going to get it like sometime in the future again, like for a match again.
Yeah. Alfonso, you got another question?
Yeah. I want to know like who's your favorite wrestler right now? And who was your favorite wrestler like when you were getting into the business? Like it's very different, like who's going to get you into, but then you follow a different wrestler just to like learn his style or something like that. But also you can have like a secondary favorite wrestler who you love like to watch with the promos, or maybe is the wrestling style that he's doing right now. Like, can you talk about a little bit about that? Like, who do you love more, like watching speak, and who do you love more, like watching wrestle?
Let's see. Wrestling right now, I'm doing a lot of studying of Rob Van Dam and Steve Blackman. Those are as far as the guys I like to study those, and then like getting into it, like getting into wrestling. As far as like, before I started like training and stuff, I'd say Kenny Omega was definitely like my guy. I was a huge Japan guy when they were over there. That he was definitely my guy. Rob Van Dam as well. That was another guy, and the Young Bucks as well. Young Bucks. Who else? Yeah, as far as like right when I was getting into it, those were my guys around that time.
And right now?
Right now, I'd say the guys I'm studying, like Blackman, RVD, and then active wrestlers that are my favorite right now.
Yeah,
I'll still put Kenny. I'll still throw Kenny in there. I'm loving Chris Jericho. Loving that. Dante Smiley. He's a guy, CYN. Who else? It's a lot of names here. Who else am I fucking with? And those are probably like the most immediate names I can think of that I'm really like, loving and paying attention to. I'm loving Seth Rollins on the mic right now as well. Oh my God.
I saw that promo last night. Holy shit.
Seth Rollins is going crazy right now.
I love it.
Even Myron Reed. That's another one that I like. Myron Reed and Fatu. I love what they're doing over there at MLW. And hammering them.
So I'm going to put you on a spot real quick. What product do you think is better right now? AEW or WWE or another promotion?
Shoot, honestly, it looks like the tides are turning back to the WWE. Yeah,
sadly,
this is exactly what it's looking like right now. I think they're going to keep going on their way up on getting their fans back that they lost through all those years. I think it's going to keep going in a positive direction for them.
Yeah.
Hopefully AEW can get it together too, and all that drama they got going on.
Yeah, they need to get that shit together because it's annoying. Alfonso, you're next. You got it on?
What's your dream match? With an active wrestler right now in AEW and with an active wrestler right now in WWE.
Okay. Start with WWE. Dream match in WWE. I'd love to go against like Rollins. I feel like we'd have a good, I feel like we'd have a good one. High speed, high intensity.
Oh yeah, I would love
that.
And
then AEW, who would I want to fight in AEW? Honestly, Darby Allin.
Oof.
Darby Allin. The battle of them skateboards, man. I'll bring my skateboard to that match. I'm coming.
And just maybe you get to interact with Sting, that will be great.
For real.
See, because like I do like another podcast with another kid from One Stop Wrestling, and we break down Dynamite, and I recently called out Luigi Primo, and I want to find that guy. He's not the best pizza maker I am, but I have no wrestling experience, but I will get into a ring with him and challenge him.
Yeah, I would love to wrestle him too.
He looks insane. So you're from Dallas.
Yes.
So you got to be a Cowboys fan.
Oh yeah. You already know.
Do we need Dak? Like, is it the Cooper Rush era?
I mean, with how Cooper Rush is playing right now, which is pretty decent, I don't think they're going to be rushing Dak onto the field at any point. Nope. But man, I think that ankle injury kind of changed him a little bit. But I mean, it's not like he's trash though. But I think he still has a place for us, at least for a few more years. But yeah, we gotta do something, especially like with Zeke too. Like we gotta do something. If we can score like 2 to 3 touchdowns a game with that defense we got, we'll be good.
We're good. I live in New York, but every time the Cowboys beat the Giants, I love it. Let's go Cowboys. What about you, Alfonso? You got anything else?
No, I'm not really a football fan. Here we watch we are soccer fans over here. So
soccer.
I could ask you about your MLS team that you follow, but I don't know if you follow soccer over there.
Dang, yeah, I don't got a favorite soccer team.
Do you have any goals, like where you want to go to next? Do you want to try to get into like NXT, or would you want to go over to like AEW Dark?
Honestly, I would love to wrestle for both of them. I would love to make appearances on Dark and NXT. I'd love to get a shot at MLW. I'd love to go to NWA. You know, I love what both of them are doing. I'd love to get a chance to wrestle in Japan. There's definitely a lot of places I want to go. So
Yeah,
those are the main ones that I just listed where I'd love to get an opportunity.
So can you give us a little bit about yourself? Like, what are you doing right now? What's your next match? Like, what do you got going on with you right now? Like, tell us.
I mean, what I got going on right now is actually October's looking pretty nice. You know, I got a match on this Saturday, October 8th in Dallas, Dallas Elks Lodge. If you're watching this, you in Dallas, you know, pull up. We getting right. It's about to get messy. But yeah, we're just getting reps in, just getting as many matches as we can. I'm just getting in that car, going to shows and events and networking, getting my name out there. And yeah, that's really what I got going on as far as wrestling. Is just get those reps in, get that time in the ring, and get better.
it's good. Do you have a favorite match of all time, whether you've been in it or you've watched it, like as a fan perspective? Is there one match that really stands out to you?
A lot of people say this, but Taker and Shawn,
25?
25.
Yeah. Yeah, that's
Probably my
great
favorite.
one.
That's probably my favorite match ever. I lost my voice watching it on TV at home.
Yeah. See, I haven't had that happen to me for a while, like losing my voice while screaming. Well, I guess it was when the Acclaimed won the tag team championships, because that
Really?
that was nuts. But yeah, if you want, you got a few seconds if you want to plug everything you want. Go for it. The floor is yours, Chris.
Hey, follow me on Twitter, Starfleet Irv, like Star Trek, love Star Trek. And follow me on Instagram at Victory Central. You know, check me out. Check out Sword Championship Wrestling. Shout out to Dante Smiley. Shout out to Sir Mo. Shout out to Evelyn Carter. And yeah, that's it.
That is it. Alfonso, want to do our plugs?
If you're with us today, thank you for your time. Thank you for following us. Please like and subscribe here on YouTube channel. Also follow us on Patreon to help us do more interviews, more shows, and always check this amazing guy every week, just breaking down Dynamite. And just get ready, because we're getting even more stuff coming out. So if you are a crazy wrestling fan, our second issue of our magazine is out right now on Etsy. So go buy that, because it's awesome. We have an interview with Kid Bandit that is top notch. And if you love wrestling, just follow One Stop Wrestling, because that's what we do.
We love wrestling. Chris, it's been a pleasure. We'll have to do this again sometime.
Thank you. Oh, and I got one more plug. Hey,
yeah, go for it.
October 30th, my next mixtape, Too Pretty to Die, is dropping. Check it out. But yeah, thank y'all for having me, guys.
No problem. All Hallows Eve. Check it out. Chris, thank you once again.
Anytime.
Have a good one.